sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright bells free as flames, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in a show, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as it's given in me does life each day. When we see the golden sun shining from above, we are mindful of the Buddha's love. For us all His pure compassion shares His steadfast glow. By His doctrine, wisdom's way to show. When we see the silver moon gleaming in the sky, we remember still our Lord is nigh. By His blessed law to guide us through this earthly night, out of sorrow into joy and light. In times of difficulty, I say Namo Amida Butsu, doing my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Gasho, I say Namo Amida Butsu, spreading spirit of living with brave hearts, spreading spirit of caring, helping others, Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu, Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu. In times of difficulty, I say Namo Amida Butsu, doing my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. In times of gratitude, I say Namo Amida Butsu, doing good no matter how small, reaching out with a warm heart, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. spreading spirit of living with brave hearts, spreading spirit of caring, helping others. Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu. Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida When my heart is touched by kindness, how my being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart overflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift. I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender soon, as the ocean's depths, I also offer when touched by kindness to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright as flowers on its flames, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in gasho, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as it's given in me does light each day. being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart o'erflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift. I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender soon, as the ancient I also offer, when touched by kindness to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright as flowers on its flames, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in God's show, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as it's given in me does lie. my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. In times of gratitude, I say Namo Amida Butsu, doing good no matter how small, reaching out with a warm heart, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Gasho, I say Namo Amida Butsu, spreading spirit of living with brave hearts, spreading spirit of caring, helping others, Buddha's great light shines in say Namo Amida Butsu. Doing good no matter how small, reaching out with a warm heart, always in embrace of Buddha's great light, of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light, of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in God.
上大 春秋説法四識供養一切無具足種特本願主入満得意三愛用如仏無下知つまつ未不詳願学に投資最小尊志願や国家大戦王冠の国書天人統治名家
Today, I want to invite you to have a moment of remembrance, to take a time to think of our loved ones who have helped you become who you are, who have cared about you, and those who have been loved by you. Let us bow our heads, bow our hearts to have a moment of remembrance. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. to begin this service, I want to share words of Buddha with you. Please join me putting your hands together in Gassho. Metta Sutta, Buddha's wish of loving kindness. May all beings be happy. May they be joyous and live in safety. All living beings, whether weak or strong, in high or middle or low realms of existence, small or great, visible or invisible, near or far, born or to be born. May all beings be happy. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida. Okay, aloha kaku, aloha. Welcome to Puna Hongwanji Buddhist Temple online Sunday service. Today is our last Sunday service in the month of May. Yeah, time flies by. And just since last year, we had closing the temple in March, and then next month, after last year March, we offering the online class, video, and then service. But from next month, in June 6th, we begin to resume in-person Sunday service too. So now we can open the temple to the people, you, to come to on Sunday. But still, you will be required to wear a mask, social distancing. Also, seats are limited. Also, unfortunately, still no refreshments. We know people enjoy fellowship and then cow eating. But still, for safety, no refreshments, no social gathering will be held after service or before after. But we want to invite you if you feel safe and they want to be here, not only online, but if you want to feel the presence together at the temple, we would like to welcome you. But again, please be mindful again, social distancing and then face mask and then other safety procedures. Today is again the Shipman Memorial Day service. Every year in this end of May, we observing a Shipman Memorial Day observance in outside of the stone memorial stones and then beautiful gardens. This is a day occasion to express our gratefulness for Shipman family, their support and their assistance. So Shipman family and then Puna Hongwanji, we do have connections or history. So today by learning the history of Puna Hongwanji, we can also learn how much we are grateful for Shipman family. Also for the members, former ministers, president, and then everybody who made contributions to the Puna Hongwanji, so that today we are who we are. So today I want to share like a kind of a question answer style. You'll see the question on the screen, and then it could be you can answer or post into the Facebook page or YouTube channel. Our director will be try to check if director can. If not, just you can think to yourself and you can say it, or you can post into the social media. Okay, let's go. First question is, what year Puna Hongwanji mission was founded? What year Puna Hongwanji mission was founded? Oh, I don't hear anybody. Oh, there's a delay. Okay, that's right. Maybe I guess a delay can be only 10 seconds something, so don't hesitate. If you know it, post it, or you can even guess. We learn together.
1902. 1902.
So thank you for your answer, 1902. And this can be the picture of the Puna Hongwanji. But if you have a maybe proper picture, please let me know. Yeah. So 1902, Puna Hongwanji was founded. Okay, next question is, so when was the present temple built? when this temple, we are here, what year? When was the present temple built? Yeah, Puna Hongwanji began in 1902, and then so it means this temple was built. Okay, I see. How about you? Okay. Yeah, don't be shy or guessing. Okay, the answer is 1937. Yeah, 1937. This present temple was built. So if you have a chance next Sunday, when you come to the stairs, you'll see this number on engraved on the stairs. So 1937 is this temple was built. So far you okay? Next question is, what company subleased the land of Puna Hongwanji? Yeah, what company subleased the land of Puna Hongwanji? Anybody knows? Yeah, it's nice to learn something about our temple history. Okay, the answer is Ola Sugar Company. Ola Sugar Company is the one. Okay, next is during World War II, what happened to ministers and then temple facilities? Yeah, during World War II, what happened to ministers and temple facilities? Well, this is not limited to Puna Hongwanji, but even other temples and then temple facilities. Yeah. Yeah, what happened was interned in relocation camps, and then the facility was taken over by the military. This is also a part of the history of the Japanese-American history. Yeah? And the next question is, which minister serviced the temple without no resident minister? When the minister was taken away to relocation camps, which minister serviced in this temple? Could be maybe some of you may met or heard him when this minister was here. Maybe you have met. I'm not sure, but if you were around this Kao town, you may have met. The person is Reverend Ernest Hunt. Yeah. So Reverend Hunt and his spouse is made a Golden Chain Love together. Golden Chain Love. We often read, I'm the linking Amida Buddha's Golden Chain Love. The original version was made by those two of them. Okay, next question is, just information. Yeah? So due to the efforts of President Tsugio Tanaka, you can see the picture too. The temple was allowed to have Sunday service and the New Year's service. Yeah, although again under World War II, temple was closed, but thanks to his effort, temple can open the door again. And then next is, what is the former name of Puna Hongwanji? What was the former name of Puna Hongwanji? This question may be easy for somebody who knew already. Could be if you remember for many years, you know the name was changed. We are getting answer to the social media. But how about so far people responding? And they got the correct answers? Pretty much. Good. Okay, the answer is Ola Hongwanji. So if you see like a temple picture, if you can see like Ola Hongwanji, Ola Hongwanji was the former temple name. Still, there are some members or people when they call to the office, they ask me, Ola, when I answer, Puna Hongwanji speaking, but they say, before it was Ola Hongwanji. And then the next question, okay, we learned before Ola Hongwanji, and then what year was the name changed? What year was the name changed? Yeah, 1957 was before I was born, so of course I didn't know it. I learned or researched. Anybody knows? This can be kind of difficult question. Anybody remember? Anybody know? Which year? What year was the name changed Ola Hongwanji to Puna Hongwanji? Yeah, the answer is 1957. Based on a suggestion by Herbert Shipman, since it serves the entire Puna district. I think like there are some maybe stories or different reasons how come the name was changed. Sounds like this area, the churches and then organization, they changing the name Ola to Puna in those like generation or time period. But one of the reasons is simply, this temple is serving to the entire bigger community. Therefore, instead of putting a town or only the Ola, but the entire district. It is one of the reasons. But if you know any other stories, we're happy to listen to you. And then, in 1960s, what facilities were built? If you have a chance to come to Puna Hongwanji, I'm sure you will enjoy our beautiful gardens and our facilities, nice clean bathroom and then so many things. But before, so today is 2021, so how many years ago? Over 60 years ago. What kind of facilities were built? Even you know our director, you know answers? Are you sure? Yeah, about 1960s. So yeah, some is a new kitchen, dining room complex, and then a new columbarium over there. Now, so you can see some pictures. Can you imagine from the scratch? Members and then they begin to build. Yeah. On the roof, on the people. Next, please. And other pictures is, people like using any cement or on the ground, and also people chatting or working so hard. Then you can see like a present temple was there, like a stairs. Can you imagine the steps? You come to step 1 was built by our former members and then people's effort and then time. And then of course, so amazing. Again, if you have a chance to come to Puna Hongwanji, you can see something on the roof on the columbarium. And if you remember, if you saw the post by our Facebook page, do you know what it is or how the person get the information ideas? Why that shape was chosen? Yeah, maybe you can go to search the post again, or we may repost again. But the reason is some the member like in the temple windows we have a certain like this kind of shape, and when the member saw it, like we can put like together same kind of size and then design put together and like a flower design. So again, we'll repost again the post or Facebook page. And then now you can see next is like again, kind of like you can see the structure and then how it look like. And then also inside, now still people inside working, and you can see like that's like for urn. We putting urn like in a style in a cabinet. People can draw and then maybe place urns inside of it. And then finally next is this also inside. Oh, sorry, can you go back one more? Yeah, thank you. Like urns. In that way, loved ones' urns are placed and then taken care by temple for nicely and then so respectfully. And then next is this is how it looked like in when it was built, 1963. Yeah, that was columbarium was made in that way. Okay, next is what happened in 1977. Still before I was born. Yeah, 1977. Oh, excuse me. There is some. Thank you. What happened on October 17, 1976? What happened on October 17, 1976? Yeah, this is like a truly a specific day. Anybody remember? Something important. Could be one clue is I mentioned today's Shipman Memorial Day service. So something connected with Shipman family. Director? Thank you. Yeah. The answer is a deed was officially presented by Roy Blackshear. The temple grounds were donated by the Shipman family. So this is a main and then important reason for myself as a minister and as a members and then in a temple friends and then members to remember the generous support by Shipman family. We receive this land and then we will continue to offer spiritual guidance as a Puna Hongwanji. Yeah, without Shipman family, we couldn't have this land. So this is the main reason we remember and then show appreciation to the Shipman family. And then, so next question is, I don't know, what happened on 1977? Yeah, 1970s, what happened? So if you are good at the numbers, yeah, what year Puna Hongwanji was founded? Yeah, 1902. And then what happened 1977? Yeah, what happened was the 75th anniversary. Yeah, we observed 75th anniversary. We had a construction of the parking lot, refinishing the pews, covering the temple office and then floors with vinyl tiles, and then more. So if you come to temple now, you see only the carpet. Carpet. But before, it's a different materials were used. Yeah, something interesting or something like a fact about the temple. So you can see some pictures. One is like this, I think already new carpet, but you can see like a same design altar in that and then pews. And then also this is like one of the, I think, a funeral service. Now you can see people sitting on the pews and then in that way. So same setting was still same as today. And then also, for your information, we observed 75th year in 1977 and then 2002. Yeah, 1902 to 2002 centennial project we had. And then we had so many projects led by the members and then friends and then supporters. So in that time, we installation of elevator. Yeah, also leveling the social hall floor. So if you have a chance to come to downstairs social hall, take a look at the windows. You can see like the windows not like a same like height. I mean you can see different like leveling of the windows showing before people come to social hall to watch the movie or theater, like a theater style, but they make it like a flat. So if you have a chance, take a look closer of the windows in the social hall. Also, we built a Japanese garden in front of the temple, also erecting the bronze statue of Master Shinran Shoni. So these were built and then completed in 2002 as Centennial Project. And of course, now we are in 2021. Still, we are doing our best. We are offering and then support for the community event we join and support. And also we do have one of the project is Project Dharma, helping senior who needs help, helping others without expecting anything in return. Also, we doing offering early Buddhism education for children and then family. Of course, we enjoy the cow eating. Yeah, Puna Hongwanji famous for food. Yeah, no food, no Puna Hongwanji. If you remember, I often share 5F of Puna Hongwanji. 5F. Yeah, first F is family, friends, fun. Yeah, food, and then future. So we can see food is a so important fellowship. Also, we are doing still the fundraising bazaar cinder sale. We try to through Bon season or bazaar, we doing fundraising for so that we can maintain our temple. Then we can offer our service and then guidance. And so in this year, if we learn history, we can feel something. So as you can see in 1963, this is a columbarium in 1963. And what you're going to see is a picture I took 1 week ago. This is a current columbarium. Yeah. And then next is a temple was way before. Here you can see like fields behind and then no like trees in front of the temple. Well, this is our current temple. So do you see any difference? Of course, you can see a colored picture, but there you can see still nicely maintained and then plant and then trees is there. So before we receive this gift from the members, their time, effort could be of course in their lifetime. Each member, each minister, I'm sure they are struggling in their own life too, yeah? Having a joy and then laughter. Also, they decided, they offered their time, effort, and then help to build this beautiful temple and then columbarium. And then now we have this temple thanks to those people, yeah. So it's like planting a seed. Yeah. Seed was planted by our past members and the ministers. Each generation, they took care of it. They nicely maintained so that future generation and then people enjoy the beautiful flowers. We can see since 1902, each person took care of nicely. And then now we have received it. Then we have to think about the past. Also future are here. What we are doing now will be passed on to the future generation. So future is here. Past is here. So today, how do we feel? If we learn the pews we are sitting every day, kitchen we are using every often, the columbarium, you come to offer, show your respect. If we know it, every single piece, without exception, was made by or cared by and then prepared by past people. It's not just there. This is not the building. This is not only facility. This is the people's aspiration, dream, hope is there. Do we feel it? Do you feel it? If we see this temple just a building or facility, it's so sad. We have to receive and then realize this is my past members, ministers' aspirations. May this temple be flourished in this community. May the people come to this temple, listen to teaching, and then realize truth of life, truth of yourself, so that you may also attain enlightenment. Then when we feel, indeed, today I'm receiving this building, what I'm receiving now is because of others. The feeling we often express is gratefulness. Gratefulness. In the definition in Buddhism is to know what has been done for you by others. To know what has been done for you by others. That is a definition of the gratefulness. Once I know it, you did it for me. Even I didn't ask you, but you did it for me. When we feel it deep inside of me, it's something feeling we don't create, we don't make. It's we realize or awaken to that fact, and then deep inside of us, when we feel grateful, this thankfulness, or we may feel humble, then we feel this is something, not a something we can return, we can repay, but it is there. What we can do is responding in gratefulness. Responding in gratefulness. Yeah. Once we feel to know it, what has been done by others, we feel it. Yeah. But the thing is, I often share this story. But when I was in Waikiki or Honolulu before I moved to Big Island, one of my friends, they came to see me in Hawaii, and then we went to Waikiki and then enjoy dinner and then drinking and then eating. And then one of my friends, that he suddenly said, "No, Tommy," they call me Tommy. Tommy, do you remember $50 I lent you? I said, what? $50? What you talking about? Oh, you remember before you going to Hawaii, we had a farewell party. We went to bar and we enjoyed talk story. And you said, oh, I don't have money, so I lent you $50. I said, I don't think so. We we are talking, and finally my friend, he said, Tommy, I came to Hawaii not to see you, to get my money back. What? We laughing and then talking. And then later, of course, I kind of remember, oh, that's right, I borrowed $50. I returned with a tax, with the interest, so $60 I gave back to him. So the thing is, do you think I will forget if I lent money to my friend? Do you think I'll forget? I'll remember it. Oh, I lent $50 to my friend. But if I borrowed or if somebody did it for me, I easily forget. The thing is, we often remember what I am doing for others. We often remember. We can know how I'm patient. You don't know it. You don't know how much I'm thinking about. You don't know how much I worry about. You don't know it. But at the same time, we often don't realize how much other person is thinking of you, how much other person is worrying about you, how much so many things other person doing for us, even to me too. I cannot say I know everything. I often say only focus on what I'm doing for others, my emotion, my feeling. Often forget how much other person thinking of me. So therefore, this gratefulness is we have to first to know is so difficult. To know. If we don't know it, even we cannot feel grateful. So therefore, like this occasion, it's a beautiful time, seeing the temple building facility. If you see each items and then things, you can see even the people's name, donation by somebody or years. Try to pay attention and feel it. This is aspirations. People's hope is there. And then in our Hongwanji tradition, what we feel grateful for is Amida Buddha's boundless compassion and transcendent wisdom. This Amida Buddha's boundless compassion, no distinction, no judgment, no discrimination, distinctions whoever you are, whatever situation you may be in, beyond good and then bad, this Buddha's compassion promised, whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you, I shall love you, no matter what. And then Buddha's transcendent wisdom teaching me how I see things, how I see people, how I see society is, based on my taste, based on my mind of judgment, mind of convenience. Therefore, by listening, this Buddha's teaching opened my eyes, guided me to see truth of myself, truth of the world, so that we can have a awakened life together. Then this entire resource or energy, or when we feel deeply inside of us, indeed, I am in this Buddha's embrace, this gratefulness, this Buddha, Amida Buddha promised, whatever happens in your life, I shall save you, I shall guide you to the Pure Land, so that you can attain enlightenment. And then in this life, we are guided by, inspired, this boundless compassion, boundless wisdom. And then we are try, and we are enabled to live our life in a way we can express, returning to Buddha's boundless compassion and wisdom. And then that's a fundamental word is, we call it the primal vow. It's called a Hongan, the primal vow. In Japanese, it is called Hongan. So that this is a Puna Hongwanji Buddhist temple. Primal vow is Amida Buddha's wish. I shall save you. I shall love you forever, whatever happens. And then this Hongan is in Hongwanji is the temple of the primal vow. Is a Hongwanji. Yeah, Hongan is a primal vow. Ji is a temple. So together, Hongwanji is the temple of the primal vow, the temple of Buddha's compassion and wisdom. So Puna Hongwanji is, since 1902, has been the temple of the primal vow, Buddha's compassion and wisdom. Therefore, again, each facility, anything in this temple is expressions of boundless compassion and then wisdom. Therefore, if we feel it, receive it, what has been done for you by others, we respond in gratefulness. We cannot repay back, but we can pay it forward. We can share in daily life. We live a life in the embrace of Buddha's compassion and wisdom. That is a life of Nembutsu, life of Namo Amida Butsu. So on this day, on Shipman Memorial Day, if you have a chance with following a safety procedure, come to the Puna Hongwanji and then take a look at the special beautiful gardens. You can see the beautiful stones and then trees, and then you can see the feeling the connection. And then again, even in your life too, think about what has been done for you by others, by your parents, children, brother, sister, grandchildren. Think about not only what I am doing for them, but what they are doing for me. And there are so many things we may not realize, but this is something we get to be awakened. As a final conclusion, please put your hand together in Gassho. Metta Sutta, Buddha's wish of loving kindness. May all beings be happy. May they be joyous and then live in safety. All living beings, whether weak or strong, in high or middle, or low realms of existence, small or great, visible or invisible, near or far, born or to be born. May all beings be happy. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo.
よナモ阿弥陀仏ナワンドナワンドナワンドナワンドナワンドナワンドナワンドナワンドナワンド。
When my heart is touched by kindness, how my being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart overflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift, I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender soothe as the ocean's depths. I also offers when touched by kindness to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright as free as flames, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in gasho, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as it's given in me does life each day. When my heart is touched by kindness, how my being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart overflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift, I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender